Well, I'll tell you what, in the past year, that thing got even muddier because of everybody shipping out to work at home that were employees, and now you're getting into another gray gray area because they were forced to work at home, so they control their workplace, I guess technically, or not.
Well, no, I think you're right. They control their workplace, but that's only one of three factors.
Hmm.
All right. So the employee is at home, but he's still under the control of the employer because he's got to do this work. He's got to do it in this fashion. I mean, the IRS has been dealing with at home workers for decades, not just the last year. And there's all kinds of court rulings on at home workers being independent contractors if the other factors of control are prevailing in the equation. That's the key. And it's a total. And here's the other thing you got to realize, Tom. And it's a totality of circumstances. It's not just one little fact or one little issue here or there. Well, the worker's at home and he bought his own desk. Okay, fine. Those are just two small factors in an overall pretty invasive is not the right word, but pretty broad equation that has to be evaluated to come up with the answer.
All right, now what happens? How does this apply to, I have outsourced to the Philippines. I treated those as contractors. Does it make a difference if they're a U.S. employee or what?
No, it doesn't matter whether they're U.S. citizens or U.S. company. But I'll tell you this: if you've got a situation where you're outsourcing, well, let's just use something very very simple. If I bring and this is going to date me a little bit here now, okay? If I bring 1,000 letters and 1,000 envelopes and 1,000 stamps and 1,000 address labels over to my neighbor and I ask her to stuff the envelopes, put the address label on, and put the stamp on, and then I pick them up and drop them in the mailbox, that does not make her an independent contractor in and of itself. That's a piecework kind of a thing. She's still